the tank or like
just fall apart?
Oh
They could. Aaron Rodgers is a loose cannon.
yeah, literally. I mean, man's did like emerge from the dark like 3 months ago.
Ayahuasca.
There we go. Yeah. Sponsored by Ayahuasca. No, it's not sponsored by that.
But no, what it do, what it does. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for another episode. Definitely want to disclaim before I get into my stitch that if you guys comment, I think there's a comment right there that I can't see. We're doing this on the phone, so I appreciate y'all for commenting on the live. This is probably going to be quite a lengthy pod because a lot of stuff happened this past week, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Why did you look like
Oh, Jimmy Butler? Just, yeah.
But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, hit that follow button, and hit the bell icon. We will actually be back live on Thursday for the draft. And hey, appreciate y'all tuning in. We got a good one. I feel important because I got the laptop.
Not going to make the same mistake twice.
Oh, 100%.
Nope.
Yeah, 100%.
Nope.
So first things first, tip off, pause. Since we're actually watching it live, your boy Giannis is actually playing in this game. He had that back injury. I thought he was going to put him out for at least a good while, but he's back for game 4. So I think since he's back and they have a full squad, I think the Bucks will even the series at 2 games apiece. But that's just me, and I'm a regular.
I feel like if the Bucks don't get past Miami, it's definitely a failure. But
Oh, 100%.
it's probably going to be the upset in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
But whoever goes, I mean, all the East teams right now are banged up.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid's dealing with that. Miami's down 2.
2 stars.
Yeah, Oladipo and Hero, and then
even though Oladipo was coming off the bench, he was
he still was a valuable piece. I mean, Giannis is probably fine in the long run. So
yeah.
Milwaukee's probably the healthiest team besides Boston, but still.
Yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. What y'all want to get into first? I mean, cause we got a whole lot of. Y'all want to get into the simple stuff first?
Snapchat AI.
Oh hell.
Oh man.
Hey y'all know this whole feed tapped right now.
Oh, I did. So obviously, I had to ask it a question that was very important.
You answered the question?
I asked it.
I'm kind of mad because I accidentally opened it and I did not.
No, I asked it. I was asking about football, right? So I asked it. I said, "How do you feel about Mac Jones?" It said, "I think Mac Jones is a great quarterback."
Oh, your shit's out.
Then I asked it. I said,
I didn't know it was a quarterback.
"Oh, it's smart." Well, and I asked it. I said, "Who's your favorite football team?"
It
said, "I'm a big fan of the Green Bay Packers." So I said, "Are you sad about Aaron Rodgers?" And then it said, "Yeah, I'm bummed that Aaron Rodgers left the Packers." This was before he got traded. And I said, "Well, where did he go?" It said he went to the Denver Broncos. So it's like...
I think it's crazy.
Oh, your shit tapped, fam.
And then I asked it, I said, "He did?" And it says, "No, he's still with the Packers." So that's what I just closed out and I was done. I was like, I can't talk to you about shit. Yeah.
Future.
The Aaron Rodgers for Russell Wilson straight up trade. That never happened.
Your shit.
God.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Snapchat, update yourself. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny as hell, though. Alright, let's get into some quick hitters real quick. Let me look. Alright, since we're talking about the Heat, we talk about Oladipo real quick. Prayers up to my mans. He suffered a patellar tendon, and that typically takes a year to heal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So prayers up to him. I know Mans has been battling. It sucks. It happens to all the quick guards, shifty guards. I mean, if Ja Morant don't chill out, he might end up going down that same path. Not wishing nothing bad on him. That's just telling the tape.
Yeah.
So big prayers up to Oladipo. Hope he make a quick recovery. before we get into Philly first, let's talk about this potential trade.
Derrick.
Grayson Allen has the ball. Oh God.
Derrick.
Well, quote unquote NFL rumors: Titans Derrick Henry won't be, quote unquote, won't be traded to Eagles. Admit AJ Brown comments. Yeah, apparently AJ made a comment. He said on Twitter, "Nobody has number 22. Make it happen if it's possible." Meaning that Titans don't have Derrick Henry. But in the long run, I'm thinking, well, who the hell are we gonna give up to trade? Because that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
We ain't giving up draft picks. We ain't giving up players.
Well,
You
you.
don't know that yet.
I mean,
Who thought AJ Brown was gonna happen last year?
Well, that's what we were talking about before it started. That was like they shut that down. Oh, you can't trade AJ Brown.
but didn't
He's gone.
finessed the fuck out of him? They really gonna come back for him too?
twice.
Oh, dude. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me two times, shame on me.
Well, that's the thing though. Is like you saw how that trade worked out. And I'm not saying like Treylon Burks is who the Titans got. I'm not saying he's a bust, but he's not AJ Brown. So are they scarred? And then they probably won't do that again with Derrick Henry. It's a different situation to an extent, but I don't know. There was some dude that tweeted that. That's what started it all.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I got breaking news," and it was like an unverified account. He never really broke anything.
I think it was he was an ex-football player though, right?
He was connected in some way. It was like an agent or like athletic trainer or something. Like he had like ties, but it wasn't anything valid. So
Right.
They had the same agent.
yeah, that's what it was. I think they dismissed that pretty quick.
Yeah, how I feel about it, I mean, obviously it'd be a nice pickup, but like in the grand scheme of things, we remember when we had DeMarco Murray.
DeMarco Murray. And Derrick Henry. He ain't dirt.
Right, but I mean, like same running back and the same offense. It's like even though Miles just came off 1,000-yard season, I still don't think that he would fit our team because the Titans are a run-heavy team first, then a pass. We're 50-50, and a lot of the offense goes around Jalen.
Well, like you got to think too. I don't know how old DeMarco Murray was when he went to Philly, but Derrick Henry's at 29 now. You know the shelf life for running backs. I feel like it's any season now.
Yeah, I mean,
and
he just came off the season with the foot injury, and obviously this season he still wasn't 100%.
I mean, he's different than a lot of the other running backs. I think he'll go to like 32, but at some point he's ran so hard for so many years, and he's been their offense, so he'll start breaking down.
I mean, because we already see how Zeke is.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's still waiting for a team.
Did you play for?
The free agency team.
Free agent. The unemployment line.
For 100%. Did you want any baseball stuff?
Maxwell Scherzer.
Yeah.
Maximus.
Maximus Scherzer, the man with two different colored eyes, right?
Damn, I should have
Shout out Nick.
restarted this.
Double-eyed wizard.
Huh?
That's what we used to call him.
The what?
Double-eyed wizard.
Oh, double-eyed wizard. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's just the rosin thing. You think rosin gives the pitchers an unfair advantage?
I mean, it's illegal. It's not spider tack. It's not like it's crazy sticky.
Yeah.
If you mix it with sweat, yeah, it gets a little sticky. But they also made him clean his hands with an alcohol wipe, which mixed with sweat and rosin makes it extra sticky. So, is it justified? I mean, everybody's using rosin back in sweat.
Yeah. That's always just been like a thing. Like you see him step off the mound, grab the bag, toss it on their hands, like.
Yeah, and they watched him clean his hands.
Yeah.
And then come back out. Suspended 10 games.
That's tough. Well, I have the MLB pitch clock is shortening games and stunning beer sales at stadiums.
Yeah. Which, you know, the owners are all about money, so
Right.
they're going to have to find a way to get around that, which they did.
Mm.
They did. Yeah.
Well, since the games are now shorter, that means that it gives fans less time to grab a beer at the stadium. Most franchises, including the Mets and Yankees, use the 7th inning as a cutoff for alcohol sales.
They're also using these beer bats too.
It's pretty cool.
They're like this big.
It's like a plastic baseball bat that has beer in it. Yeah.
The fuck? And so they're just selling those like first thing.
Probably like hotcakes.
Yeah. Well, because it's cool. Like you could obviously like keep the thing too.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a cool souvenir to get, but.
Probably holds more beer. Less time.
More beer. More beer. More beer.
Stone cold at the ballpark.
More beer.
I need beer. 1 beer. 2 beer. 3 beer.
More beer. More beer.
I mean, it creates more
Havoc.
I mean, I'm not trying to say everyone's gonna drive drunk because a lot of people do Uber to the stadium, but
Which is smart. My dumb ass would end up driving.
so they cut it off after the 8th inning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you drink through the 8th inning. The 9th inning might take 20, 30 minutes
Hold up.
at most.
But wasn't that game that we was watching last week? Didn't it end in the 9th? I know it ended before the 10th inning. The one that you were watching on the phone with the Rays.
No, that didn't in the ninth.
Okay.
The thing is, if you stop selling by the 8th, and then it goes to like the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
It could go to extra innings. It could be an extra like hour and a half of baseball.
Selling beer.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, I mean they gotta cut it at some point.
Yeah.
So obviously this is a bad thing since the rules are changed and everybody has to adjust. So would this be like a negative as far? I mean, because it's like beer sales, but like moving forward for the fan experience, would this be considered a bad thing?
No, I think the fan experience people are gonna like it.
Mm-hmm.
Extra inning to drink.
Yeah. Which, I mean, a lot of people go to the ball, like, even if they're not baseball fans, like, oh, I'll just have a couple beers and watch baseball.
Right.
Sometimes it's like, just like a social gathering, but, I think it's better, obviously, for the owners, they want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
For, like, the fans, I think it's a good thing all the way around, they make their money, people are happy,
Right.
as long as it doesn't cause more, like, DUIs and
Mm-hmm.
havoc.
Just be smart.
Just be smart, yeah, I mean,
Taxi, take an Uber.
Yeah, that's difficult to say. One thing I was gonna say with how many games have been played now? At least 20 or 15?
close to it.
Well, I think over.
The Red Sox are 12 and 11, so, like, 23.
23.
Yeah,
So
23,
roughly
24 maybe. Yeah.
roughly close to 25. So with it being well under season, has any OG baseball fans made any comments about like the difference between the pitch clock now? Are OG fans annoyed? Do they prefer it?
I don't know, I like it.
I haven't seen any. I mean, I got out of baseball for a little bit. I was into it when I was younger, but like, one of the reasons I got out of it is because it's hard to watch baseball for 2.5, 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
A 3-hour game, just like, oh, let me adjust my batting glove, let me wipe some sweat off, stretch.
You do that about 1,000 times.
Do it 1,000 times after every pitch, and you're just like, dude, what are we doing? So they did it for the
Experience.
for the experience. They want more casual people to tune into a baseball game and be like, it's only like an hour and a half. Like, I get why they did it, and I think it's a good thing because they're losing like a lot of young kids, and they're losing a lot of people in general. Like the casual fan doesn't want to watch baseball
Right.
because football has action, basketball has action, right? So baseball is just like, oh, he struck out. Oh, they're not hitting. There's no runs scored.
Right.
So
The only thing that attracts people is like home runs, but how long do you have to sit and wait for a home run?
exactly. That's why like people like the All-Star shit because like the home run derby, people want to see people hit a run. Like they tune in for that, but a regular game, it could be 1-0.
For how many innings?
Yeah.
You know.
Watch the Rays.
Yeah, the Rays have been.
Oh yeah.
Exciting.
Oh yeah. They knocking that shit out the park
Ooh.
every possession or not possession. Good lord. Every.
Nice ball.
That's
Basketball.
Basketball. Good movie.
Damn.
Ooh.
All right. So I'm gonna ask this question again because we're about to get into this. So I asked for the OGs who's actually watching this episode 1. I asked this question week 1. Is sports betting hurting sports? Because this is our second case of motherfuckers getting suspended for betting.
Well, I don't know.
Just say yes.
I don't know exactly like what was bet on, but I have a feeling that the people that got definitely suspended definitely were throwing.
All right. So I'm a briefly read through this. They have been 4 Lions players and 1 Commanders player. Well, what do you freaking know?
Oh my god! Would you look at this?
Who would have thunk the Commanders would have got suspended? Got suspended for violating the NFL's policy on sports betting. The league announced Friday. Who is the Commanders player? That's what I want to know. Oh, defensive end Shaka Towney was also suspended indefinitely. You played yourselves. All y'all played yourselves. Let's
I
see.
think it could still be a good thing. But I have a feeling that they were betting on them to lose.
Okay, here's the problem with that theory, though, about them throwing. These were all players that were either role players, special teams, not role players, but like, second string special teams, or in Jameson Williams' case, he played all fucking 5 games last year because he was hurt. So, I don't, like I said, Jameson Williams' agent put out a statement. I think it had something to do with like college sports he was betting. It was worse because he was doing it while he was at the facility or something.
Man.
But here's the problem too. I'm gonna bring this up to you guys.
Yeah.
DraftKings is one of the official sponsors of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They promote betting, and I get it when it's your athlete and like a player, it's a little different.
Right.
But they condone betting, so there's got to be like a fine line somewhere.
I mean, which is true, but it's like I can see why they're getting penalized because it's like in-house betting.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I'll bet on you to catch and receive this many yards, and that'll put me up. I can see where that's illegal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you make a good point. It's here for everyone.
Yeah.
So why are players getting penalized?
If it ever comes out that they weren't betting on anything to do with the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
and they were betting on, let's say he was betting on, I don't know, a baseball game, like over under 6 runs, then
How does this shit get leaked? That's my question.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
How does this get out in public? Hold on, I'm still looking. I'm sorry. I had to switch to another website.
I mean, if you're betting on your team to win, I feel like that gives you more drive if you actually play.
Yeah.
Let's see. Although each player is now suspended, the suspensions are created equally. Williams and Berryhill have been suspended for 6 games. Both players are eligible to participate in all off-season and preseason activities, including preseason games. For those 2, their suspensions won't take effect until the day after the final roster cut down in August, and they'll be eligible to return at some point in mid or late October.
I don't think
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Jameson Williams, he's in his 2nd year.
Yeah.
I think they cut 2 of the other guys.
Let's see. Damn. Moore, Tooney, and
Moore got cut, I think. I think they were just like, oh.
this other dude's name who starts with a C. I can't pronounce her name. They have all been suspended for at least 1 year. Those 3 players have now been indefinitely banned, and they cannot apply for reinstatement until April of next year, at the earliest.
Jesus.
No, that's at the earliest. That's hilarious. Actually, no.
How is that equal? A couple of people got banned for 6 games, and then these people got banned for a year.
Well, Calvin Ridley was indefinite. It wasn't even a year. It was like,
it is indefinite.
we'll let you know when you can come back.
Yeah.
Unless it's like set in stone. I think at the end of the day, they do have to put their foot down because it can't just be like everyone starts betting.
And I think with Calvin, he bet on his own team.
He did. Not to say it's right, but he did bet on his
There's
own
nothing
team.
wrong with
So
that.
I mean, but so how the hell did that get out?
yeah, that.
That's my question of.
I mean, did they see like Jameson Williams and they're like, wait, isn't that the Lions player? Like, and then someone reports back. They're like,
I just don't know. These players exhibited decision making that is not consistent with our organizational value. Blah. I'm really trying to get into like. It doesn't really explain. Oh, y'all want me to read?
yeah, when his agent put that shit out, I was like, oh,
Y'all want me to read. The hell is this? The FCAT?
They don't have that anymore, though.
I
What is it now?
can see why.
It's It's not FCAT. It's
Oh, okay, finally. Okay, here we go. The reason why Williams and Barry Hill did not get hit with 1 year suspension is because they did not bet on NFL games. According to NFL.com, those two were caught betting on college games at the team's practice facility. The NFL's gambling policy prohibits anyone in the NFL from engaging in any form of gambling in any club or league facility or venue, including the practice facility.
So now, reading that and knowing what you know, is it still warrant a suspension?
Bro, it's the fact that Calvin Ridley did this, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, they knew.
I just can't. I don't know. Maybe am I showing my age?
But
am I just not hit with the times?
I'll throw like a wild one out. So, an NFL player wants to bet on like the Davis Garcia fight. Is that the same thing?
No, because it's not. No.
Because are they saying you can't bet on anything?
No, anything NFL. It says according. So these two were caught betting on college games at the practice team facilities. The NFL gambling policy prohibits anyone in the NFL from engaging in any form of gambling in any club or league facility or venue, including the practice.
So
facility.
it's the fact they did it at. See, why can't you just wait till you get back home or get to the hotel?
So
That's on them.
You can't even go to Las Vegas again.
No, they're saying you can't bet in the facility, like anything relating to the facility.
It says you can't gamble at all.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, the NFL's gambling policy prohibits anyone in the NFL from engaging in any form of gambling in any club or league facility or venue, including the practice facility.
In any club or league facility.
Yeah. Or
So
venue. But is a venue like a casino?
But I think but they can go on their phone, right? You pull that up and do like DraftKings for like a boxing fight or an MMA.
I'm sure that they could do that.
I think that's what it was. I think because he did it at the practice facility.
Yeah.
Which makes him stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because why don't you just wait till you leave?
It's
I don't
right.
know.
It's like you can't do any in betting in the league, like at all for NFL
Yeah.
players. So that's like basketball players placing bets on who's gonna win the championship.
Yeah, that's like what you're saying earlier. Like, if me and you were in the league, I'd be like, yo, I got you for 5 catches.
Right.
You better get your 5
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. As for the other 3 players, they were hit with an indefinite ban because they were caught betting on NFL games. The 5 suspensions come just 13 months after Calvin Ridley was hit with an indefinite suspension of gambling on the NFL.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers don't make enough money? Y'all gotta gamble?
I mean, come on, bro. Y'all rookie deal is more than what we make in a year. That's the crazy part. Not only did the Lions get hit with 4 suspensions, but 3 of those are at the receiver spot with what? Hey, if y'all Amar St. Brown, y'all better go pick him up. Bro about to have a career
He's getting
year.
all of it.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully they won their bets.
Come on. Let's see.
Especially because DJ Chark's gone now too, so that's all on St. Brown.
Barry Hill and I still don't know how to pronounce your name. All playing in the wide receiver position. The Lions are now likely to look to add some receiver depth at the draft. So y'all freaked up y'all whole organization's draft plans. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I hope it was worth it. And that is the article.
That was and one too.
Mm-hmm. That's a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
So Jimmy B?
Yes.
No.
Oh, that was that. I had to get that off my chest. Y'all gonna learn, man. If I didn't tell one day of a kiwi, I'd be out there. I'm playing. I'll probably record something else. Let's be honest. Alright. So, next topic. Y'all wanna talk about this A-Rod trade?
Yeah, we can do that. I need to break down the draft picks again because I know there was like the swap in the first round. There's a second, and then it's a second that might turn into a first if he plays.
I got you.
70% of the snaps in 2024 or whatever.
All right, people of the channel. A-Rod has been traded to the Jets. Packers get a first-round draft pick swap and 3 draft picks for A-Rod. Oh, sorry.
Alex Rodriguez.
I played myself. I didn't even click on the article. Alright, so the Packers get the number 13 pick, and I'm waiting for this to load. Alright. So Aaron Rodgers, or I'm sorry, the Jets receive, not this. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Alright. So the Jets get Aaron Rodgers, a number 15 pick, and a 5th round pick. And if you want to be specific, it's number 170.
Okay.
The 170th. Oh my goodness. Pick in the draft. Packers get a number 13 pick, a 2023 second round pick, number 42, a 6th round pick, 207, a conditional 2024 second round pick that becomes a first if Aaron Rodgers plays 65% of the plays.
That's
So,
what it is, yeah.
which will obviously be a first. In my opinion, I think that the Packers, that says a lot. They really wanted to get that man off their books, that they were willing to trade all of those picks.
Yeah, because they even gave New York some stuff. Like, to me though, we talked about it. I think it's far and away the Packers. I mean, it depends how the Jets do this year, but it just feels like the Packers won that trade.
I sort of want to look at their current roster, but they're about to drop more people, so I don't even think it'll.
For who?
For the Jets.
Well, right. So right now though, on offense, they're sitting at Rodgers, Breece Hall coming back off the ACL,
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Wilson.
He will probably actually start later on in the season. I'm thinking.
He tore it.
What, midway?
It might have been like week 6. So you won't get a lot of reps and like OTAs and stuff like that. I know.
But I don't see him coming back week 1. He might come back week 3, 4.
That's true.
It depends on how the current running back is doing.
I mean, like at one point in time though, they'll have a good offense. Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
What they got? Alan Lazard.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Davis is on the roster for the moment. He's probably not going to be in.
He might get traded during the draft.
He might get traded or even cut. I don't even know who's going to give up picks for him.
He'll probably end up staying. If he doesn't get traded, he'll probably end up staying.
They're not like a bad team on paper.
But I don't see.
McCole Hardman's there too now.
Oh, well, she might end up being Rodgers' number 1,
Mm-hmm.
which would be good. But I don't see this team. I mean, I was joking about y'all not making it to the playoffs, but I don't think this is a deep playoff team.
It's not a Super Bowl team.
No,
it can't be. 'Cause I don't see. Might get some like flack for this. I don't see a huge difference between the Jets on paper and the Packers on paper the last couple of years. Garrett Wilson's a more tried and true like cut number 1 than the Packers have had, but the defense, Jets have a good defense. Packers have always had a decent defense. I don't see a lot of difference. It's a change of scenery for him. That's about it.
If anything, I see the Jets were better with Mike White.
They were solid. He started getting some cracks in his armor. I mean, what was that game he got lit up at? Was that Miami or was it Minnesota? He broke his ribs.
Minnesota.
Was that?
I think.
Because that game he wasn't playing good to begin with, and he got speared.
Yeah, because he was doing decent
The Roman Reigns spear.
against the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dolphins, I actually just brought that up. We definitely got to talk about that. Our boy Tua can actually consider retirement, and we actually called that.
He did. But he said he... Did you see his reasoning?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not funny. I get it. He wants his son to see him play. But it's like But
Bruh,
your son wants to see you alive too, or competent. So
yeah, we're gonna switch gears really quick. So Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa at least admitted he contemplated retirement after a string of concussions suffered last season. The Dolphins quarterback at least debated hanging up the spikes for good in the past winter. I think like we said about this before. I don't know how this next season's about to be. To be completely honest with you, I don't think. And same thing with. What's up? Oh, my fault.
he's talking about Wingstop.
Oh
My God!
The lemon pepper chicken fingers.
Have y'all tried that thing?
Man's getting hungry. I have never been to Wingstop.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
You haven't either?
I may have had their wings once, but that was like forever ago.
Where is there even a Wingstop at? Man, no, super.
Oh yeah, that's probably why.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, DeMar Hamlin got cleared. I totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
And Tua's coming back. Man, look.
Is he really there?
No, he'll be back.
Tua or DeMar?
Both of them.
If Tua doesn't come back, if he decides that he's not going to come back, it's going to be like the Andrew Luck thing all over again.
You know what?
They're screwed.
Let me I'm gonna actually look up the Dolphins season or their schedule.
And then what about DeMar, you know? I wouldn't play. I'm not playing.
Bro, I already said that. I said that and
Is it a good idea?
he plans on playing, I wouldn't have. I'm not letting him play.
I mean, they need to do like EKGs at like different parts of like, you know, working out. Like they need to do like, they've probably done all this stuff, I would trust, but like,
I need to see
how does his heart react?
I need to see how your body reacts in OTAs, training camp. I need to see how you are from start to finish.
And if you make it that far, you do a full contact practice, and then you see.
He needs to do multiple
Hell no.
non-contact practices.
I was about to
He
say.
needs to do some like gym shorts, jersey practices, and then if he passes them, maybe some like.
And then full contact. And
Yeah.
then you see.
Okay, so they play the Commanders, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Bills. Granted, if Von Miller is still or healthy, I mean, because they did lose a lot of linebackers. They play the Patriots, of course. The Jets, the Broncos. The Broncos did have a solid defense this past season.
Now they got Sean Payton.
Oof.
They got a quarterback.
Yeah, that might.
Broncos country.
Hey, let's not ride.
Oh, that's not right.
Let's not ride. That might be the game. I'm calling it right now.
What?
Yeah,
What's your?
against the Broncos.
Oh God, what if it
I'm
happens?
not gonna bet on this shit.
I'm not like sports better.
concussions.
Like I'm not trying to wish it to fruition. I'm just saying like he go up against a solid defense. It's a wrap.
Money line game 3.
Oh my gosh. Hey yo, Brett Favre, hit me up. I'm playing.
Oh, he's gonna get that bounty gate system running again. He's gonna get Greg Williams on the side.
It's
It's
a
over.
wrap. Then they got the Raiders. Then they got the Cowboys, the Giants, Patriots again, the Jets. They got them Philly boys, which is already gonna be a L. They got the Bills, the Ravens, the Titans, and the Panthers.
They got like 2 games on the whole schedule where I'm like they're definitely gonna win. The Panthers and the Titans, I would say, are easy wins,
The Panthers.
but depending on who they draft and depending on who he plays.
Well,
I mean,
because they damn near stocked up on everybody. So that's to me. I don't think. Well, they did get Jalen Ramsey, but we'll see if he's still him.
but then like let's say the Bills get D-Hop. Then they got Diggs and D-Hop.
Well, as much as I like Josh Allen, I so didn't mean to Kanye you.
No, you're good. 'Cause
Man, shoot himself in the foot. And Stephon Diggs is asking, why aren't we getting where we need to be? Well, ask your damn quarterback.
you gotta start out. That's the coaching staff. It's McDermott. It's Allen.
Bro, I think I mean, they could call up better plays, but it's at the end of the day, it's the quarterback.
It is, but I will give Allen a little more credit. They've asked a lot from him. They asked him to do 60% of the offense.
I mean, but they
At least.
Why is your big ass 6'7" quarterback running the ball?
Because we had Devin Singletary.
Bro is still solid.
He's solid. I don't know. I mean,
Be honest, dog. He was running all over y'all. And if it wasn't him, it was Josh Allen. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
James Cook ran over us more than Singletary did last year.
Because they gave him more chances than the damn Devin Singletary.
I will say, it's a bold prediction. Damian Harris is going to break out with Buffalo. Because he was always good with New England.
How old is he?
Damian Harris, 25, 24.
Oh, and
He's just injured all the time.
and then Devin Singletary went to the doggone Texans.
Yeah.
Well,
Who the hell else? The Texans got? Oh, they got Pierce and Singletary now at running back.
and they don't plan on drafting a quarterback.
That's what they say. Yeah.
So, GG's Texans. Y'all, hey,
Davis Mills, Mr. Long Neck, longest neck of them all.
and bro about to. Couldn't be me though. That's crazy. But I think he will. Well, I really don't want this man to get injured. But just looking at some of the defenses, well, they're gonna play us. They playing Philly. If Buffalo can get some pieces back, and definitely Denver. I mean,
Is this what you say? I mean, like, league wide, I don't know, but the AFC, is this like the most stacked it's ever been?
AFCs.
Yeah, no, the AFC in general, the conference. There's like,
Every team.
there's probably 10, 11 playoff teams.
Chiefs, Chargers, if they don't shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Jets, Broncos, Raiders. Yeah, congratulations, Raiders. You traded your tight end after signing a quarterback.
Jimmy
Jesus
G.
was way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Josh McDaniels is a fucking nuisance of a head coach. He's a hoot.
Patriots, Ravens, definitely. Bro, how many times we sat on this damn pod saying that your team is buns?
Bro, Mac Jones. Mac Jones is
Bro
it,
said, oh, he wanna-
Mac Jones is it, bro.
Boys and Girls Club Member of the Month. Mac
What
Jones.
month is that, bro? Is that last
That was
month?
March.
Yeah, what the hell
Of
is
course.
that?
They haven't announced April yet, but we gotta assume he's gonna go back to back.
That's about the only thing I'm back to back.
96,
It's been going for a while, bro.
96, 97.
Oh my god, he's like young Michael Jordan.
Oh my gosh. Throw the whole league away.
Just put Michael back.
Oh my god. It's funny to laugh because I just know it's how bad it's gonna be.
That's terrible.
My daddy.
GG's. Throw in the towel, fam.
Over under Patriots wins 8.
That's
What? Are you serious? You think under 8?
If y'all don't get nobody,
Maybe 6, bro.
bro, Juju about to be throwing the ball to Juju every play.
That's all you got.
Oh my god. And y'all pay him 33 mil, 33 M's. Yeah,
God.
you played yourself. And you talking hot shit, talking about something, oh yeah, we gonna be Philly. The hell?
The ball's stuck.
It is, yeah.
Let's go.
If I don't, like, every sports fan talks shit, though. You have to.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just be like, yeah, Philly's gonna beat us. Like,
No, I'm being realistic. No, I'm sorry. I'm being realistic. Y'all are ass. Listen, it's about to be Bills, Dolphins, and a tie for third. between the damn Jets and Patriots.
the worst part, though, is, like, the Patriots.
Bro, I mean, what?
Are the Jets better than the Dolphins?
I mean, right now. Well, that's what I'm saying with their roster. It's just like right now. Jets have a better defense. We can say that.
Yeah.
And then?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Then who? Oh well, our backfield is absolutely abysmal, so I'll agree with that.
I mean,
our D line is
Sauce doing the
So,
damn thing by
yeah.
himself back then.
Who's on your team?
Judon, Uche,
Judon.
Christian Barmore, who likes to stalk women apparently.
That's good.
Yeah, there was a whole TikTok. She had a restraining order against him.
Yo, Judon is about to be up out of there in the next few years.
Oh, he's going to, but he's closing in on 30, so I mean maybe he'll hit his decline.
I mean, well, Vaughn damn near 35, and he's still. I mean, it's just injuries. I mean, look at freaking
He's not the same.
Well, he's been in the league for what? Is this 12?
Yeah.
12 years?
And then what's his name? I forgot bro name. Hold on, I got the computer.
What team?
Them ugly ass Dallas Cowboys.
Rookie?
No, I was thinking about bro. Oh no, not Marco, not Micah.
Did Van Der Esch go back to the Cowboys? Van Der Esch went back, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Micah Parsons.
No, it's pissing me off because bro was in the Hall of Fame and he went to the.
Oh, DeMarcus Ware.
Thank you, DeMarcus
I thought
Ware.
someone was playing.
DeMarcus Ware. That. Thank you. It's like, because DeMarcus Ware was better in his. He was better in his later part of his damn career than Von Miller. I think we can say that.
Well, he even when he went to Denver, he was still solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave him some good years.
Yeah.
And they won the Super Bowl with him.
And that's when Von Miller was on that team with DeMarcus.
Yeah.
He's also one of the best. So.
Yes.
So Marcus Ware was the one Cowboy I never hated. Like, he never really gave me a reason to hate him. Like, unless, I mean, as a Philly fan, you guys are a little different.
I mean, I respect the fuck out of him.
I respect it,
I respect the hell out of him.
Like, you don't always, like, even with Josh Allen, like, I don't like Josh Allen, but I respect him. He's a good dude, good player.
I mean, because if anything, bro never talked shit. I think that's why it's like I respected him more because he never talked shit to us. He just did what he had to do. So that's why I respect it. But yeah, over under on y'all season.
8's a good benchmark because it's not going to go much higher than that. But
so you think you making the playoffs?
No.
Okay.
No, I've owned that. But like it's such mid, like.
Because y'all didn't do anything.
I think
actually
Juju's better than Jacoby, and I think Gesicki is definitely an upgrade over Jonnu Smith. So I'm not saying we got worse, but we didn't add enough to push us over the hump.
Let me see.
We got the Green Goblin back. Jalen Mills. God help me. He's going to play safety now, too. That's cool.
Yeah, let's see who y'all acquired this offseason.
James Robinson. Oh, we got Trace McSorley, too. God bless. Thank God. My dad texted me. He's like, oh, the Patriots, who is this guy? Trace McSorley. I said, well, he didn't throw a touchdown last year, but he did throw 6 picks.
Oh, God. I totally forgot y'all signed Mike Gesicki.
It's over.
I totally forgot. So y'all got Mike Gesicki at tight end. Y'all got James Robinson at running back. Juju at wide receiver. 33 mil is still egregious. Riley Reef.
Yeah, O-line.
1 mil. Calvin Anderson. So y'all got
another
2
O-lineman.
Y'all got 2 O-linemen and Chris Board at linebacker, special teamer.
Chris Board's a good sign, and he was with Detroit. He was good on special teams, but like they
signed a special teamer.
No, he's a good special teamer.
A special teamer.
Dude's a dog.
He's a good special teamer. You don't bully him. He's good.
Man, watch the film. Watch the film. In Detroit,
y'all got a special.
You don't bully him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro. Just come on, man. You can't. There's nothing you can do. All right. Damn. Y'all signed a lot of people back. All right, so y'all got Jalen Mills back, Cody Davis, another special teamer.
Yeah, good special teamer. 35 years old. Oh,
35 years old.
Yeah, Matthew Slater came back too. That's an understatement, bro. Invaluable locker room leadership.
Joe Cardona,
long snapper,
for 4 years.
Yep.
Mac Wilson,
Yeah.
Jabril Peppers,
Yeah, we got Jabril back.
Daniel.
Iluke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I shows how I didn't want to disrespect you.
No, you're good.
Miles Bryant. Jonathan Jones,
Yes.
Carl Davis, Raekwon
McMillan.
James
Ferd something, whatever, yeah.
Ferentz,
yeah.
Connor McDermott,
Yeah.
and Matthew Slater.
Matthew Slater, God bless.
So y'all signed cornerbacks. So y'all signed a lot of defensive pieces.
But the problem with all those people you just mentioned, they're all non-starters in the league. Miles Bryant is the most egregious fucking cornerback I've ever seen play football.
Which is why y'all signed a lot of these people for 1 to 2 years.
Yeah, that's all depth.
And the only person y'all signed for 4 years was the long snapper.
Yeah, he's
good. He's a good.
He's a good community guy. At this point, if the community's happy, that's about all we can do. We need good charity people.
So then y'all let go, as we said, Damian Harris, Brian Hoyer, Jacoby Myers. He signed another $33 million for the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Funny that he signed with the team that he fumbled or
Yeah.
threw the game to.
He was already helping them win.
So, bro, that's crazy. Juju Smith. Oh, y'all traded dude.
To Atlanta, yeah.
Devin McCourty retired, and Jake Bailey.
Going to Miami. Punter news.
So, yeah, y'all ain't doing shit.
No rip.
And
That's gonna be awesome.
out of all that damn infighting, y'all worried about the wrong thing. Y'all over here dividing yourselves over Mac Jones. Y'all need to sign some fools.
It's gonna be a long season. Short it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be 18 weeks of.
Yeah, y'all about to be on suicide. Patriots fans on suicide watch.
More than likely.
Check in on your Patriots friends this season, please.
You got the Celtics.
I know.
And the Bruins.
But it's the Patriots.
It's a different story when it's football.
It's
a whole
I feel
different-
like the Bruins are
Oh, you saying they better? Bigger name?
in Boston.
It's the Patriots.
And why is Adebayo been on the
Red
floor
Sox.
3 times in this
Oh,
game?
it's the.
Red Sox are ass.
Well, so who would it be for Philly? It'd definitely be the Eagles. Bro, it's definitely the Eagles. I mean, how I see it is it's the Eagles, and like 2A, 2B is Sixers and Bruins. But everyone knows Philly for the Eagles.
And Boston's always been a baseball town. Then they turned into a football town, obviously, when Brady came. Because the Patriots sucked for like 30 years. There was no reason to care about them. But then it turned into I think it's going to turn back. I mean, who the...
Into a baseball town.
I think. I mean, the Patriots are going to be in poverty for the next couple of years, so it's got to be.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
Buffalo
baseball.
fan.
Baseball, basketball.
Hey, when you're ready to switch teams, I'll have you fill out that form.
Oh, they'd have to bury me alive.
Ooh.
You couldn't do it.
Oh,
There's no way. I had to wear a Carson Wentz jersey. I don't even know why I'm admitting this right now on the podcast.
Hey,
It hurt. I didn't even want to leave the house.
I'll call Undertaker. We do a buried alive match.
Oh! I want to bury this guy. This guy?
You could try. You could try.
Now it's turned into a wrestling promo
You could try,
for the
Facts.
podcast. Macho Man?
Alright. So another quick hitter. Ime Udoka.
Fumbled knee long. What are we doing, man?
He risen like a phoenix and went to Houston.
Yeah.
And he will be their new head coach.
Which I'm not too broken up about.
So, hey, Udoka, good luck. Apparently them boys down there doing terrible. Don't nobody want to listen to nobody.
It's immaturity. The team's too young.
Yeah.
You don't always need veterans on your team, but like when they're that far gone.
You do now. I mean,
Would you say so? Yeah.
Eric Gordon was there, and he said that team was too far gone. There's nothing he could do.
They're all just like immature. There was like an assistant coach came out. I don't know who it was. It wasn't Jalen Green.
John Wall said it too.
But like the assistant coach was like, "Come on, guys, clapping him up." And then when the assistant coach walked away, he was like mocking him. I'm like, "What are you doing, man?" you're playing in the NBA right now for the Rockets and you're mocking your assistant coach,
100%.
trying to like motivate the team.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a lot to work on.
Bro, it's that money.
Yeah, it is.
They don't care about winning. It's that cash.
You got a lot to work on.
Young moolah. Moving on, let's get into this fight.
Oh yeah.
Win over Ryan Davis forfeits Tank Davis's claim as the face of boxing.
That's what they're saying.
Let's be honest about this.
Unless you do a face over it.
I mean, I think. Hold on. Oh God, hold on. Let me look. Let him get up.
Good done.
I need to attach a face to a name because I'm definitely about to get these two backwards.
Okay.
Hold on.
You gonna laugh when you say it backwards. You pull the pictures up.
Okay, Tank Davis. All right. I already knew what bro looked like. They sort of look like they have the same name. Like you could confuse one for the other one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, fight ended in 7 rounds with a what we say a reps decision or
TKO.
TKO. Okay. So man's got TKO'd from a kidney shot. Now, disregarding how it ended, I think it was a great fight overall. I think this was one of the better fights that was well advertised prior. It actually gave people what they wanted, in my opinion. Just as far as like it went the distance.
Ryan Garcia just got worked the whole fight.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Now Ryan is saying there's a mole.
Who said that?
Ryan.
Ryan who? Oh, Garcia. Oh.
Yeah.
I got lost for a second. Yeah.
No, bro, you just lost. That's all it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, just take your L. I mean, don't say that after you took dude's phone number.
It was weird. Yeah. Did you see the comment? I guess he was like, he was like, can we be friends like after the fight?
He's like,
And
no.
Tank was like, no. But I mean, they were cordial afterwards. Like they took pictures, like whatever.
I mean,
but, like he kind of fanboyed over. I'm like, bro, you just got like embarrassed.
Bro, 'cause, I mean, that's a trilogy folks want to see.
Hey, yo.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, yo, this is a family channel? I'm playing. This podcast is not family friendly.
No, not really. But
Giannis was just getting the work on the buttocks.
Hey, them gluteus
Like
maximuses.
gluteus maximus.
But yeah, don't act like you friends with bro in his face and then you go back and be like, oh no, the decision was jacked.
there's a mole.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, bro, like you was just seeing.
There was some. Oh, it was a sparring partner, I think. Did you see that today? There was like a sparring partner for Garcia said that he had like injured Garcia in like the kidney area the week before, and that's why he lost. I'm like, and see, he probably just having people just like,
Bro,
hey, can you get on TikTok live real quick?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, because if that was really the case, then dude wouldn't have fight. Because obviously you weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't.
He wouldn't risk it.
Yeah. You weren't in the best condition to fight.
No.
So let's stop backpedaling. Stop all that bull. Like just be like, yo, I lost, and then we gonna set this shit back up, and I'm gonna get my leg back. I don't know. These new dudes is acting weird. New generation of boxers.
Yeah, boxing in general now is not.
Yeah, not where it used to be. Alright, another quick hit. I actually meant to talk about this last week. So, I don't think it really hasn't surfaced the airwaves as well. It's like if you caught it when it hit ESPN, I mean, you obviously would have saw it, but I remember this day too because I remember I went to go play football in Orlando and the Magic were actually playing. And come to find out, no, not that day. For real. So come to find out, it was the Wizards and the Magic.
Okay.
Magic were at home. And apparently a situation happened where a fan sues Bradley Beal, alleges assault in post-game betting encounter. A fan is suing Bradley Beal, the Wizards, and the Monumental Sports and Entertainment after a post-game incident in Orlando late March, alleging battery and assault and asking for damages exceeding $50,000.
Oh.
So you ain't gonna get it. Let's be honest.
Settle out of court.
That's very egregious. I am
I'm
about.
gonna ask for more.
Come on.
He's worth how many million?
That contract you got?
Bro, what? That contract is
50K?
stupid.
Yeah, it's for 50 mil, dude.
It's like, hey, I want like 40% of your contract, B.
If it's true, like it actually happened, you guys evidence to back it up? Yeah.
I bet he was just like, alright, this is 50K. This is like a. He'll just pay it.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah, it's just like chump change. It's like a
Yeah.
fine from the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's enough for me to like take a couple months off work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing for me to
Yeah.
sweat. Alright, the suit alleges that after the Wizards lost to the Orlando Magic at Amway Arena on March 21st, 6 days before I tore my ACL, Beal was heading to the locker room when he turned and reacted to a comment made by a friend of the plaintiff
what?
about losing a bet. Alright, come on, listen. Football players been saying this. You don't give a damn about your damn fantasy. Dude's been saying that. I mean, they've been saying it for years. Don't nobody care about that shit. The suit alleges Beal knowingly and intentionally struck the plaintiff's head, knocking his hat off. According to the report, details of the encounter, you made me lose 1,300 UF. And they bleeped it out.
Oh.
Yeah, they bleeped it out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, why would you? I mean, you dumb as hell for betting 1,300 on a basketball game.
A regular season,
Like what?
just normal Magic Wizards game.
Like, come on,
That's
bro.
called a degenerate.
What?
That's called a degenerate.
If anything, you need to pay him that because that's stupid.
Obviously, he made the bet. Probably talked to him before.
Oh, so he need to get suspended? Is what you're saying?
Maybe.
Collusion.
Pay me the 50K. I'll be hush hush.
Keep it down low.
Let's see. Beal said in his postseason news conference on April 10th that he's noticed fans directing gambling-related attire at players more often as betting becomes more widespread, as I've been saying before. Well, I think this sports betting thing, I think it'll just be like 50-50. It's helping the league, but at the same time, it's not, in my opinion.
It's so
Yeah.
accessible to everybody at the sports book,
Right.
Barstool at the sports book,
Mhm.
DraftKings.
It's gonna be legal probably in all 50 states at some point in the next 10 years.
Oh yeah, they'll legalize that before weed is legalized.
I'm sure, yeah.
We should leave it here.
We don't need it to be legal here.
We don't need it, but I want it.
Yeah.
They just haven't figured out the.
It's nice to know that I can get it, but I don't need it.
I think it's Semel.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure it out. I think.
Alright. Knocking out another quick hitter. D-Hop is not rumored, but Von Miller spoke out. He spoke to D-Hop, I think on, I don't think it was a podcast, but I think they were just talking. D-Hop told Von that, he would prefer to play for the Buffalo Bills. So, how I feel about that, I think that Gabe Davis is a cool number 2, but in situations where we saw a lot of times throughout the regular season, Josh Allen would throw a lot of his passes to Gabe Davis or Dawson Knox sometimes, and then he would get it to Isaiah McKenzie,
Who's now not there anymore.
So I think this would be a cool addition to their offense. I think that it would spread the wealth. It would take a lot of pressure off of Stephon Diggs. And I think it would open up their offense as far as creativity. And hopefully Josh Allen stop running the damn ball. Because I have Mans in my fantasy football.
Got Dynasty?
Yeah. And every time I saw that man run, I just wanted to tell him to sit your big ass down.
It's gonna bite him in the ass at some point.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Because,
He's still young.
but y'all see what they did with Gronk when he was running.
I was gonna say, it reminds me of Gronk. I know Gronk's a little bigger than Josh Allen.
He's
They run the
tall.
same style.
He's tall as hell, so where'd they gonna
Yeah,
go?
they gotta go low. and he can't just stay in the pocket. That takes half of his game away.
Bro don't like sliding, so he like getting as much yard as he can get, and then going to the sideline. But if he get clipped,
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, quarterback pads, tight end pads are always there.
you know what I mean? There's so much padding you have below or just past the knees. You know.
And Gronk was still getting hurt below the knee with tight end padding.
Bro they was taking shots at his knees.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. I understand like we're not in the league, and it's like when you get down there, it's like you got to do what you can, but at the same time, it's like longevity, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather you get 5 yards, slide. All right, cool, run the ball 5 yards, first down.
Yeah.
That's just me. And I say the same shit for Jalen Hurts, but he actually be putting dudes on skates, so he gets a pass.
He also squat.
Oh,
800, 600 pounds.
bro is a monster.
Oh, you guys want to talk about his contract?
Damn.
Opinion on it? Do you have that down?
No, but you just reminded me because there was just so much that happened.
This guy.
Bro, I
I
mean,
figured that
I
out.
didn't say it because I figured as.
that's fucking crazy. Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Tension and Philly Nation.
That's my not the dude with the. I ain't got a leg to stand on, and I'm still getting flagged. That's tough.
Not the dude with the Chicago shorts.
Hey, look.
Those are hard though.
Not the dude with those moves on it.
Hey, look. I know I'm mismatched. I'm going for colors. I ain't repping shit. Look, Jalen Hurts signed a 5-year deal for 255 M's with them Birds, including, god damn, 23 mil signing bonus, 179 million guaranteed, and an average annual salary of 51 mil. Hold on, don't tell me, Lamar, you ain't getting your money. Just leave.
At this point.
Hey, you ain't getting shit. Look, you can stay. You can take that little what's it called? Go ahead and take that damn franchise tag that they was about to slap you with anyways. Go ahead and play 1 season with Odell, and then get the hell up out of Baltimore.
I seen
that
something. I seen a meme of him today. It said, my mommy says I'm worth 250 mil.
Oh,
Look, man, cause I thought, cause when Daniel Jones got his unnecessary big ass bag, I was like, look, bro, broke the I thought he broke the damn market.
He ain't breaking
No. Bro, Jalen Hurts, bro, what? My man's got enough money.
Both of them.
Bro, man's got enough money to pay future quarterbacks.
Now the way that contract's broken down, because at first you see the number and you're like, whoa, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It is nicely spread out. It's backloaded, so he's not going to get really that cap. It's not going to hit till like 2027.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we can sign some more folks.
Yeah.
I seen something. It was like Jalen's number, and then Stafford's number, and then somebody else's number, and it was like Jalen's like
It's
5th on the list of all these players that are getting paid.
There was another one that I wanted to talk about. Damn it, who was it?
extension.
It was a possibility. Yo, can someone please go on the? I think it's on Facebook. Can someone pull up our Facebook page, please? Because it has something to do with Kirk Cousins and a potential trade.
Oh, with God, Trey Lance, right?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Damn, see, I forgot about so much stuff. I told you I was gonna be a long ass episode. I totally forgot. Cause if it's not on the Facebook page, then it's definitely on the Instagram page. I put it on the Instagram page. But that was also rumored, but Kirk Cousins, he's in his last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't think it would make any sense to trade him. And not in his last year of his contract.
I don't know. They got a lot of question marks here because, like, I personally would not re-sign him.
You're not re-signing Kirk?
No.
Then who you bringing on?
I would draft someone this year, or I would go with like a Trey Lance. Like Kirk, Kirk doesn't get you over the hump. If they're trying to get over the hump.
I mean, but Minnesota has been notorious of not signing quarterbacks. That's the thing.
True too.
I mean, Case Keenum got him as far as they did forever ago.
And then you bring back.
I mean, and then they had Teddy B. He got him as far as he could. So I just think that Minnesota isn't that good with signing quarterbacks, in my opinion. Kirk Cousins is the best thing that's happened to him. Let's be honest.
That's the best quarterback they've had since Favre.
Yes.
Absolutely. But, like, does it get you over the hump? Now you're in the NFC North. It's wide open. That division is wide open. There's no more Rodgers. The big monster is gone.
And Chicago is revamping up to take over the conference or the division. I'm sorry.
You got to think Detroit, Chicago, Minnesota, and who am I missing? Green Bay. They're all there.
The Lions.
I would say the Lions are probably the best team in the division right now.
On paper.
On paper. I mean, the Bears added a lot, but there's still question marks there. So.
Right.
They added DJ Moore for a weapon for Fields. If Fields can prove himself, then they're the best team in the division.
But I think Fields already proved himself. He just never had solid playmakers.
I think, yeah. So, I mean, I'm saying so now you have DJ Moore.
Right.
So have Darnell Mooney. Cole Kmet's still there. Who they bring in as a running back? Dante Foreman.
Yes.
Freeman.
Foreman.
Who else did they bring in? That might have been it. I thought they signed another back.
They
signed not Devin Singletary. Who's the other one? No, Montgomery was there, but he went somewhere else. I know they were just going crazy, signing whoever they could.
Yeah, they got Tremaine Edmonds, T.J. Edwards, Travis Homer. That's the other
from the Seahawks.
That was the other running back. They got P.J. Walker.
Oh.
They got defensive end DeMarcus Walker and Andrew Billings.
Okay.
So that was their off season.
I don't know. I would still put the Lions as the best team on paper.
On paper, but I think Chicago would, if they can actually win games.
Yeah.
Like when they start winning games and start actually creating a formula, I believe that Chicago will own that division.
He's what I'm talking about too.
Shohei.
The Angels trying to do this year.
$500 million contract coming up. Incoming.
Yeah. Big boy money. You want to talk about big boy money?
That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's gonna be a
That's gonna be
lot
big boy money.
Let's see. I'm sure there's gonna probably be something else. But yeah, I think D-Hop would be a wonderful addition to Buffalo. Alright. Now, we're going to get into my favorite part. I'm going to update my bracket.
Oh, look at the disrespect.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? But then, the first thing I asked him about was baseball every time.
Yeah. We're very inclusive. 100%. This man always wants to talk about baseball, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with it.
Don't bat an eye, don't do nothing. Alright, so, update on my bracket. Milwaukee and Miami. I have Milwaukee winning clean sweep. Currently, it is Miami 2-1 right now. With the game being on currently, I think Milwaukee will end up tying the series, as I said, at 2 games apiece.
They're up 7 right now as we speak.
At halftime. Cleveland, New York, that has been probably the more shocking series because New York has been playing better than Cleveland. They've been playing like they actually want to win something. Cleveland is just there just to be there.
Mm-hmm.
They literally pulled a Marshawn, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Philly, as I said before, they're going to sweep Brooklyn. They swept them. My prediction was 4-2 Cleveland for the New York series. It's not going to happen, but they actually could come back and make it to Game 7. Boston, Atlanta, I actually had this one going 4-2. It could end today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Boston's up 3-1. Denver, Minnesota, I had Denver sweeping. Series is 3-1. I had Phoenix and the Clippers going to Game 7. It is currently 3-1 Phoenix.
That's on Kawhi.
Yeah, man, just so happened to get a knee injury at the worst time possible.
Yeah.
Sacramento, Golden State. I had that game going to 7, and it's currently 2 games apiece. That's still my more exciting series right now.
I mean, De'Aaron Fox is the question mark now, but I think he can still go.
He's still gonna play. There's no way he's missing that game.
Yeah.
This is a pivotal.
They'll wrap it and.
This is a pivotal game. Whoever wins this one, it's like this one is a huge momentum shifter going forward. And Dylan Brooks said that LeBron had to put up 40. Mans went 3 of 15 or 17, scored 3 points and was ejected. And they are currently down 2-1 in the series. So hold that L. LA is up 2 games to Memphis right now.
Memphis, they're going to be in shambles. If they go out in the first round.
They're going out in the first round.
Yeah, I don't think it's an if. I think it's a win.
Jaw had to put up goddamn 4-7 and then still lost.
They came. He used like every last bit of energy he had in the last game, and they still.
I mean,
who else is doing anything? You know?
I mean, you can't do. There's nothing really you can do, and then you don't have interior pieces down in the front court. So, what do you expect? But yeah, that is my bracket update, and I think I'm on par so far with what I predicted, and I think that's really it. Oh, and lastly, NFL prospect Michael Jefferson was hit by a drunken driver. It was a hit and run on Easter night. He is expected to miss this upcoming season, so if he gets drafted, he won't be able to play until next year, which sucks. Yeah, that was it for me today. I'll talk about y'all. We can still talk about this one.
There's much. Shohei, big boy contract, possibly going to Yankees.
You think?
Oh, let me pull that up.
He says that when they played the series, he's like, I love the stadium, love the atmosphere.
He said the same thing about Boston, but he said he hates the conditions, so they were like, let's put a dome over Fenway. Whatever it takes. It's going to be like every team's going to sim over him.
Damn. So, bro, did he recently sign this?
Huh?
This contract?
He is not signing a contract.
Oh. Are we
He's
talking
a
about
free
bro?
agent.
Oh, he's a free agent?
At the end of this year.
Oh, end of this year. My fault.
It's going to be more than that.
God, what?
It's going to break
It's going to be half a million.
the
What?
barrier. You get a starting pitcher, a number 1, and you get, at worst, a middle of the order hitter. At worst.
That works.
Yeah.
He's got speed. He's got power.
I think it's just durability. How long can he keep it up till he's like in his late 30s?
I don't know.
I mean, I predict like 10 years, 520.
Is anyone going to trade for him?
That was talked about too, but I mean,
Because,
Try.
so right now, the current teams that could trade for him are the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees, the Mariners, and the Giants.
You would have to trade a lot.
We talking about like AJ Brown blockbuster trade?
more than that. Yeah.
What?
Way more.
You'd have to. I mean, like a minimum of like 5 of your top prospects.
What?
Yeah.
He will be the highest paid athlete.
It's so any stadium he goes to, it's like a circus.
Mm-hmm.
The attendance goes up by God knows how much.
Bro is a walking what?
He is the best baseball player.
Oh my goodness!
That is too far.
That's not too far. Who else is better?
He's had too many things to drink.
Who's better? Babe Ruth?
Of all time, he's not the best baseball player of all time.
Who is?
That's too far.
Who is?
There's a whole list of
Big
people.
Big Poppy?
I'm not saying Big Poppy.
That's Royals?
That's too far.
Who
Dude,
is?
you act like I'm gonna
Who
say
has
Red
ever
Sox
done
people.
stuff like him?
Babe Ruth did.
Really?
I mean, but he wasn't setting. He wasn't
No, it was. I mean, it's
He
like
wasn't messing up the contract like this film.
it's a modern day. We're in a different time frame.
Yeah, he's way better than David.
We talking about
David's just playing pause.
Whoa, my goodness! Disrespecting the past on.
He was playing janitors.
Oh my
Playing
god!
Italian, so.
Mans was playing school teacher.
They were asking 2 + 2 = 4, and then they were going to the stadium afterwards.
when you got a lesson at 12 and you got a game at 5.
Oh,
Nah, that's crazy.
Okay, but who's better than?
that's just a bold statement. He's played like 3 years in the actual.
He's goat.
Better than
Major
Aaron
leagues.
Rodriguez?
We don't talk about. We don't talk about it,
We're talking about A-Rod. I don't. Are we including people that took steroids? Are we including Barry
Jeez.
Bonds? I think
He's not a
Barry
better hitter than Barry.
Barry Bonds is the best hitter. Period. Without steroids, I don't know, but pure talent, unmatched. But you're just saying best baseball player ever?
Yeah.
God,
That's all around baseball.
I feel like if we had like 10,000 subscribers, they would just be blowing up right
No,
now.
but nah.
No, we'd probably be down 10K. I'm playing. I'm playing.
The ticker was are going, oh, what the hell?
Well, hey, we make them up on the back end.
Who's better though?
Is this like a topic that people discuss?
I mean, because bro was set, because this contract is stupid. 230 mil as a pitcher in 10 years, 333 mil as a hitter. This was updated on the 6th of this month. And that's the LA Times, yeah. He is set to get a record 600 mil. And bro's only 28?
Yeah.
What the
I mean, so, okay, I did not know this fact. He is the all-time leader in WAR, which is wins above replacement.
Oh, they need to warp?
So WAR is wins above replacement. Like,
Woo,
how valuable is he over someone else to his similar?
No lie, I thought you said war because there's going to be a whole lot of racial stuff going on. And
Oh, whoa.
yeah, that's why I thought you said it first. I had to run that back.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
He's worth it though.
600 mil,
He's not gonna get any trouble
That
off the
is
field.
tough. At 28, bro got another, 10 years?
Yeah. Well, we're talking. Oh, there's Dylan Brooks. We're talking about durability. So he's a pitcher.
Yeah,
And-
pitcher and a hitter.
Yeah. So how long can he keep it up? I mean, maybe he keeps it up 10 years, but
I mean, but if he's making this at 28, bro got an easy
Yeah.
10 years. At least.
if he keeps up the same pace, he's the greatest baseball player that's ever lived.
Yeah.
It just depends. I mean, some people get paid. Albert Pujols, I think, was one of the best hitters.
Do I need to read stats?
You can pull his ERA. I mean, his pitching stats are insane.
I mean, I'm not gonna understand them, but I know they're about to be off the charts. Hold on. See, that's one thing I always want to do. I need to understand is baseball stats. All right, so
I don't
yeah.
understand how.
So at this season currently, he has an average 266, so that's 78th overall
266.
batting average.
All time or this season?
This season. Oh, we doing all time?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my fault.
Just do MLB career.
Okay. Looked like against the Yankees. I'm sure bro was shitting on him. No, that was like the first thing that came up. I'm like, damn.
Well, they just had their series.
Oh, okay. Well, I said, like, bro must have been dogging on him. Alright, so, career. Alright, so career is, career award is 26.6. AB is 2,065
At bats.
at bats. Okay. Damn! That's how many times you're hitting them at the bat?
At bats.
Jeez.
How many times has been the plate?
Then H is what? How many times? Okay, so 267 batting average. Home runs is 132. What's
So out of how many hits?
So out of 551, damn, bro is hitting. Wow. And then what's hard?
Runs. Runs, right? Hard runs, yeah.
What is it?
Runs for hard.
What is R? Oh, yeah, R. Runs that he. Oh.
And so then what's RBI? Runs that.
Runs batted in, so runs that he hit or directly got in.
Damn, 355. And then what's SD?
Stolen bases.
60. So he stole 67 bases.
Which is a lot, considering he's a pitcher.
Right. OBT. OBT. Or OBP. I'm sorry, OBP.
On base percentage.
Damn.
How many
alright.
times does he got on base at per his at bats?
Uh,
Walks and everything.
So point 354
Is that career or is that this year?
career.
Okay.
SLG
I think it is slugging percentage, yeah.
530.
I don't understand a lot of values.
So, I mean, like,
It's
0.530.
there's been a lot of new stats that have come out too, because it used to just be like home runs, average, RBI, runs, like slugging percentage,
And then
OBS,
Your WAR is basically your.
wins above replacement.
It's basically like a fantasy stat. It's a big.
They've gotten more into it over the years, yeah.
And then OPS. You have OPS and OPS plus.
That's blank for me.
Okay. Well, I can see why bro is worth 600 mil, especially with the amount of times that he hits the ball and gets home runs.
Is that his hitting stats?
Yeah,
What
currently.
about his ERA and
Let me
pitching stats?
Is that what's website is that? Is that baseball?
reference.
Yeah, I was trying to find his pitching stats the other day on Baseball Reference. I couldn't find it.
Let's see. You said ERA?
Yeah.
The thing that I pay attention to is your batting average, hits, stuff like that, and then your pitcher.
Yeah, this one's not telling me. All I'm getting is everything I read off. I get SB, CS, BB, SO, EA.
Yeah, BB is based on ball, which is walks.
Yeah, I definitely need to start understanding statistics.
Alright, top 5 baseball players. Your favorite?
Oh, my favorite?
Yeah.
You might not know all of them.
Oof, I might have to sit out that one because I'm not as.
God. Pedroia. King Griffey Jr. God, who else? Jason Bay. I don't think we have Jason Bay. Yeah, Red Sox. He was the one that went to Boston after they traded Manny. I didn't like Manny at the time because he like quit. He was being lazy.
He's a strange character.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably throw in. Kurt Schilling as a person's kind of wonky, but Kurt Schilling, the baseball player, is pretty straight. There would be another one.
My leg. My leg. My leg.
My leg.
So you don't know what that means?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, that's good. My leg.
I don't know. Let me throw some out there. Let me get
I'm restarting the computer. So if you need help. Alright, stop.
Big Poppy? You got a Big Poppy?
You know, I went through a big Poppy hater stage when I was a kid.
Ted
But you
Williams?
did.
I did. Ted Williams, I mean, I wasn't alive for that shit.
Pedro Martinez?
I like Pedro, but not enough to put him on my top 5.
Top 5, top 5.
Um,
What else is out
I didn't like David Ortiz after, so he got caught with steroids, and then he came back, and was just ass. And then I mean, he like redeemed himself towards the end, but
It's never the same.
he was never the same.
Is that how you feel?
Maybe I put no, I don't want to put Barry Bonds in there.
Can you wait long?
I'm gonna put Barry Bonds in there just because like he made baseball exciting. Like okay, you take the steroids, but Buddy was blasting like 70 home runs a year. So many ways to start a blast. Like, I don't condone steroids, but like it did make baseball fun. Like these dudes were like, how many home runs is he gonna hit tonight?
So
like,
if you do it, I don't condone it, but I'm okay with it.
yeah, it is what it is.
It is fun. Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa.
So let's see.
Mid baseball.
Who's your top five?
Not in order. Randy Johnson,
Okay.
Can you wait? We're almost done.
Ken Griffey Jr.,
Uh-huh.
Barry Bonds. Favorite? These are favorite. These are not
Yeah.
the best. I love Bryce. I love Bryce even before he was on the Phillies.
Okay.
Wow.
McCutcheon.
Right.
McCutcheon.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, we're almost done.
And
Jimmy Rollins.
Hey, relax. We on camera.
Ryan Howard.
Chill. Chill, we on camera. Only on
Jason
camera.
Wood.
Only on camera. Hey, over that.
seen him in a men's league.
All up in the video.
I see that.
Blasted him.
So,
Like a beer league. Showed up.
he always looked like Edge.
This is word?
Yeah, it was like Edge. He looked like Edge.
Beard?
Yeah, he looked like Edge with a beard. He had the long hair.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
OG Edge. Or
OG Edge. Like 2008 Edge. Not like Radar Superstar Edge.
Oh yeah, when you started growing a beard.
Yeah.
Randall Johnson. Did you get
Twice?
Randy? Huh?
You put him twice?
No, Randy,
Oh.
Ken, Bryce, and then last one.
That's four. Randy, Ken, Bryce. I mean, it's three. You need. This would be your fourth. You need five.
Bryce.
Bo Jackson?
Ryan. Oh, Bo. Yeah, probably Bo's got to be in there.
You got the blue in there.
No, I really liked personally.
Hey, yo,
Brandon Wilson.
personal space.
Oh
cuz.
yeah.
Yo, what you doing, fam?
Whoa.
Come on.
You trying to be on the pod now?
I think she's been in like 30-40%.
Like Pete Bryan Wilson.
Yeah. She Sergio Romo re-signed for like spring training and then dipped.
Yeah, did you see his last game? But
No. No.
Did we talk about that last?
We
He
did.
had every kid that asked him for a signature, he got a kid signed with the inside of the hat,
Oh, that's cool.
and then he's like, "This is going to run my phone number."
Until the sweat like ruined the signatures. God. What a guy, huh? Some people.
What about you, Sean?
My favorite that I know of?
White Howard.
That's crazy.
What? What's the blatant disrespect?
That you know of?
That I know of, Poppy Ortiz, throw Bryce Harper in there. Motherfucking, who else? Bryce, Poppy. I already knew of A-Rod and Derrick Jeter back in the day, but I wouldn't call them my favorites, they were just big names. Damn, when did that run it? Damn, I really gotta look
Okay,
up.
Google, son.
Yeah. 2000.
I like Matt Kemp when he was dating Rihanna because I was like, that was pretty cool. And then I remember I went to the Sox game when they played the Dodgers in Fenway, and I was thinking Rihanna might be there. I don't think she ever was there, but that would have been cool.
Mookie? You know Mookie?
Oh, I don't fault Mookie because it wasn't his fault he left, but it makes me sad.
Right?
I did like Xander, but what are you gonna do?
Mike Trout.
Alright.
Michael.
So Mike Trout,
Would you put Mike in your top 5?
Favorite?
Yeah.
Mike Trout, Poppy, Bryce Harper. Oh, you don't like my picks?
She said, nah.
She's talking the only time she decided to talk.
I ain't asking anyways. Albert Pujols?
It's a good one.
That'd be 4. Yeah, Poppy, Harper, Trout, Pujols, and let me get one more that I can recognize. Damn, this looks longer than a mug.
Adam Jones.
Oh.
Damn, this list. Damn. Why is it always the last one I struggle on? It doesn't matter what list we do. Bump it. I'll just throw, bro, we were just talking about the,
Shohei?
yeah, just throw them in there. 5 that I know of.
He looked at the stats tonight. He said,
Yeah, like,
"That's
yo,
my
I was just
boy."
like, yo, just throw them in there. But no, I do know Mike Trout, Harper, Poppy Ortiz. I did respect him towards the latter part of his career. Made me wish I actually started watching baseball more.
Yeah.
Because I know Mans was fundamental to MLB. Growing up, I was aware of Derrick Jeter and A-Rod. I wish I watched that combo a little bit more growing up. But yeah, it was just, I just never got into baseball like that because like my first sport introduced was, I think it was between basketball and football. So like as I grew up, it was like, oh shoot, baseball, and then
Yeah.
kids were talking about baseball growing up. I'm like, damn, I wish I knew what he was talking about. But now it's like, damn, I wish I actually enjoyed like early day baseball.
There's a cool story about Poppy coming up in the minor leagues. I don't know who it was, but they were like
Minnesota.
big games,
Oh, he played for Minnesota at first.
and they went down for like a home run derby.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, who the fuck is this dude blasting home runs? Like a beat. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Barry Bonds or something like that. Because I was big Poppy.
Yeah, and I saw that too a lot. Like towards the end, like he was hitting like a lot of home runs. I was like, dang, bro, and he was towards like maybe a year or 2 into retirement, or like before retirement, that was
Yeah.
hitting all those home runs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
I mean, he
was.
played towards the. I mean, I think it was 2016, 17.
Mm-hmm.
He retired 17 or 18, but yeah, he was always solid.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was one thing I just wish I would have got into like early days. It was just more of like you had to be there to witness it
Yeah.
and to watch it. But I respected the hell out of it.
Favorite moment with Bryce was this year's World Series.
Oh yeah.
With his walk-up song, and then he just buckles his batting gloves, steps up there, and smacks a fucking home run.
Did Mike Trout break the record?
For what?
Home runs?
No, that was Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron
Oh
Judge.
yeah. What happened with him?
He got a big contract with New York. I think he's been quiet this year.
He's been quiet for a minute.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso's going off.
He is. I saw
He's
that.
leading home runs right now.
Okay.
Over Pete.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, I could have sworn bro was because that's all I heard was just Aaron Judge, and then
He might take off later.
he just dipped.
So you mentioned Bryce Harper, and like your favorite moment was last year with him. But like, what ended up happening in that series? Like, how did the Phillies win? I wasn't paying attention. So did they win? 'Cause you said it was your favorite moment. So I was just out of curiosity. I was just trying to remember. I have a bad memory, guys. I
Were
don't
the
know.
Red Sox there?
Hmm?
Were the Red Sox there?
No. But I was just trying to remember.
Get my crutches.
No.
I was just wondering.
Get my crutches.
What about the Patriots? Were they there too?
Oh man, what the difference?
They
sport?
might have been there.
Huh?
They might have been there.
Who?
I know they were definitely at the Super Bowl.
Who?
Patriots.
What, like the team?
Yeah.
You gonna act like you don't know what we talking about?
No, I don't know. I told you my memory's bad. I don't know.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay.
I think it was
Oh,
like the third box.
yeah. You just so happen to remember what happened to the Phillies. Yeah,
Oh,
alright. Yeah,
no,
okay.
wait. No, I don't know.
Likely.
The Super Bowl is, listen, we need a third Super Bowl matchup between Philly and New England. It's 1-1.
That's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Respectively, I'm sorry.
God, why do I bring stuff up? There's no reason. It was uncalled for. I just wanted to start drama on this podcast.
Yeah. You wanted to poke the bear.
There's
not
no
the bear.
reason to. No.
Bear's been poked, bro.
No.
If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, cause that bitch gonna
Bear.
need it, yo.
Yeah, that's right.
But no, I mean, I'm just gonna call it like y'all not getting back there.
Nope.
And,
Not until Belichick gets up out of there.
that and y'all actually dropped the quarterback.
Nah.
I know Nick will say otherwise, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Mac ain't it.
Well, he's not gonna win a Super Bowl. So
He not gonna, he gonna get y'all to the playoffs and y'all gonna get bounced the first.
Well, I mean, like, you play to win championships. You play to win the game.
Yes,
So-
but nowadays I feel like you're playing just to get to a certain point to say you got to that point.
Yeah.
It's like, hell,
You
let's
need,
try
like,
and get. It's like when the Raiders went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well, we know we're not gonna get to the playoff or get to the chip, but we got to the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's the new standard.
But it can't be like consolation prizes. It's like
That-
everyone participation trophy.
That's the new standard. Like in basketball now, like the ring culture. It's
Yeah.
like if you didn't win a ring, we're just gonna forget about you once you retire.
Yeah.
It's it's
Oh,
terrible.
but he never won a ring. That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, oh well, we got to the playoffs. I'm like, playoffs.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't win a game.
Damn, what a game.
Playoffs.
Hopefully that's not the rest of the place.
I mean, they like if you bring up like an all-time great, it's like, yeah, but he didn't get a ring, so
I mean, but
that sucks.
but that's just how the game goes. But it's like, who started the ring culture?
Did Ken Griffey ever get a ring?
Seattle, Cincinnati, Seattle again.
I don't think he did he? He's still alive, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can still be a legend without a ring, but it's
I mean, you can be an AI, you can be a Carmelo, you can be a great who impacted the game, but you just couldn't get over the hump. I mean, hell, would Michael Jordan be who he is now if he didn't win a chip?
I mean, Ken Griffey just got stuck on some bad teams.
He
Man.
didn't win a chip.
Right, but he had such a great impact on baseball.
Who?
Ken Griffey.
Yeah, I'm talking about Jordan.
Oh yeah, I mean, but Jordan, would the game be what it is today if Jordan didn't win a ring? I don't think
I
it
don't
would.
know. I feel like the '90s it was like basketball was already big, but
He
it's
said,
not a different movie.
but that was the standard.
Yeah.
He was the gold standard. It's like, okay, well, we all wanted to be as good as Mike, and realistically, it's like we want to have a chip. So it's like Toronto. Everybody forgets that Toronto won a chip.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's true.
you know, like with San Antonio, they won how many chips? Well,
They were so under the radar. Yeah.
Nobody talks about the fact that Greg Popovich got autumn. We still talk about LA. We still talk about Boston.
Mm-hmm.
We still talk about whatever team LeBron is on. We still talk about that too. I don't know what you just said, but we still talk about. I mean, exactly. I mean, Milwaukee, they got a chip,
Mm-hmm.
and Miami had how many chips with them boys, and nobody brings it up. You know what I mean? So it's just like, even though you won a chip, it's like, oh well, you had help. They either discredit you or.
Do you feel like the Miami chips are more just like LeBron's? It's not really like Miami's.
They won without him, so
They did. They
they won with D-Wade, so we can say that. But
yeah.
it's like, I feel like that was more for LeBron's career to be like, you know what, I finally won a chip, but it meant so much for him to win it in Cleveland that he could finally write that off and be like, yo, I brought one home to Cleveland.
He went from villain to hero because he went back home after he took care of his business and
Right.
still gave them a chip.
Right.
So
and then he went to LA, and everybody will still discount
The
the
Mickey
bubble,
Mouse ring.
the
yeah.
bubble chip. But it's like everyone will still discredit it. But it's like if he lost to Jimmy Butler, we'd still be talking about that.
Yeah.
So it's
It was
like,
a lose-lose for him. I mean, he got a ring, so it's a win.
right.
But like for his overall
Yeah.
image, it's like, oh, you won it in the bubble.
I mean, because it's like, because I feel like if anybody else want to win, like say if they got bounced in the playoffs, it's like for that team to win it, they would have been like, oh, this team, they would probably praise that team more than they would have that LeBron won.
It would be like, oh, they all through all adversity, like in COVID, they won the chip, but it's like, oh, it's LeBron, so
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't like, as much as I love basketball, I don't like the fact that it's became such a ring culture that now we're forgetting dudes who paved the way and actually made a living off of basketball. Like everyone forgets Monte Ellis, and that dude was a killer.
yeah.
Baron Davis, Steven, like the dream team for Golden State.
They threw up the stats for Rose's MVP season and Monte Ellis.
Yeah.
Monte Ellis had a better season, but he was stuck on Golden State.
Yep. It's like it's stuff like that that
Yeah.
kills basketball.
Yeah.
And then it's like for football, it's like, well, we didn't create a super team. Like we didn't create a super team. We got all of our people through draft and signings, and we made a few trades. But if you don't have that type of caliber team, you're just not gonna win.
Yeah. That's true.
So it's like, when can we as fans say that, you know what, someone won straight up? Oh well, you had Patrick Mahomes.
It's
you had
always
so-and-so.
it's
Oh,
always a contested.
Well, you had Tom Brady, but Tom Brady had a damn bucket of water and a mop, and he went to the damn Super Bowl, or he went to deep into the playoffs.
He was winning Super Bowls with offenses that were just like.
Y'all didn't have y'all had worse of an O line than when we had a terrible O line when we had Big,
Yeah.
and Big was getting hit every play.
And the time that Brady did have a good receiver with Randy Moss, they didn't win the Super Bowl. So like, he won that Super Bowl against the Rams with what? Amendola, Chris Hogan.
Yeah, Chris Hogan,
He played lacrosse. He's a lacrosse player. He's still playing lacrosse right now?
probably.
Yeah. Like he went to college and played lacrosse, and he was like, oh, I guess I'll play football.
But then,
Like,
all those teams though that made it to the playoffs, like when the Jets had like the best defense in the league, everybody just remembers the Jets for the butt fumble.
Yeah. Because it just sticks out, and everyone wanted to hate Mark Sanchez. So.
No one liked dude because he didn't have a personality, but he was killing your dad's favorite team. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like we just don't, like in today's sport, we don't give a fair judgment of like what, like there's no benchmark for what players are winning. But it's just unfair. It's just the biasy, terrible. That's my issue.
And just get worse and worse too. It's not
What
gonna
do you mean biasy?
It's just a lot of people are more biased nowadays. Like there's no logic or statistics backing people's arguments.
It's just passionate, like yeah.
So it's like, for example, all the LeBron sexuals. If you say something about LeBron, they never back up facts. It's always a emotional argument. But those same people who are backing LeBron will dog Kobe to his grave. And it's like, oh well, Kobe had help. When I heard that narrative, bro, I almost lost it. But oh well, he had Pau Gasol, bro. No one even thought of Pau Gasol as anybody until he went to Kobe.
No, because he was in Memphis, and he was just there. No one cared, and then he went there. Like,
But why was there a report when LeBron had help saying he needed help? Oh, he needed a point guard. What the hell is Kyrie?
yeah,
Oh well, he needs help. Well, what K Love doing?
but like, they all need help. But like, you're supposed to put a good team together to win a chip. If you have your star player, you got to put good pieces around him. So of course they're gonna get help. You want LeBron to play with Mo Williams and
Delonte West.
Delonte West and
Antoine Jameson. You know
Caron
what I'm
Butler,
saying?
whoever they had at the time.
Like-
It was like, yeah,
Come on, bro. So that's my only issue. It's like it's no longer statistic. Oh, I mean, like you can use statistics to back up your claim, but it's more so emotion, no logic, and he said she said. That's it in sports. So it's like That's why when I hear people talk about sports, I'm like, It's like I feel like I gotta put you through an interview, or I gotta hear you. It's like,
Unless you really know.
who's your favorite team? Non-bandwagon team.
Yeah.
If,
I like the Dodgers. I like the Lakers. I like all
You know what I'm
these.
saying?
Yeah, like the most popular teams. Yeah.
right. Like if someone said I like, so if someone said I like the Bengals, it's like, all right, cool. Like y'all went to Super. Right.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all ain't win nothing yet.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna discredit you. But if you say you like Philly, I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah. You sure? Yeah.
No, you don't. If I see you with a Carson Wentz jersey on or a Jalen Hurts jersey, I'm gonna question you. Because real OGs is most of the shit that he got in his closet.
Yeah.
If you don't got the vintage shit,
Yeah.
Look at the bitches, see what you got.
come on. You better have a McNabb. Hell, you better have a Kevin Cole jersey on. Now I'm like, oh yeah, he a faithful fan. Yeah, he was. Come on. Hell, you better have a Namdi Awesome.
The screen print of Namdi Oswald's cracked because you won it so many times.
Yeah, come on. You better have a. But that's my issue.
The scrambled rainbow that's falling apart.
Yeah.
For real. And them letters better be hanging off the jersey. But nah, that's my spiel. Y'all got anything else?
Hey.
No. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode. We're actually gonna be live on Thursday for the draft. So tune into that.